Hi Aries, I'm Nick. Happy December. I hope you guys are doing well. As you know, we're at the end of 2019, almost at 2020. So this will probably be your last reading of the year, but of course with the weeklies as well. So technically probably the weekly will be your last reading. But I am wishing you guys all the best for the rest of this month, and I hope you end off this month on a good note so that 2020 can be even better for you. Okay, so Aries, while I was meditating on your energy today, the image that I saw was a room with a bunch of white curtains, and it just was like illuminating inside. It was really bright, it was really white inside. So I feel like there's a lot more that's in store for you. And if you've been in the dark recently, or you've been feeling like not so great, I feel like your whole space is going to be lit up very soon. Maybe you're even changing the scenery in your room, or you're making it brighter, you have more candles on, or you need to change your light bulb or something. But I saw a bunch of white curtains, and it just gave me a whole sense of like peace and serenity. So I feel like you're being cleansed. Your whole space and your aura is being cleansed. And I think you're going to be carrying on that energy into 2020, which is going to really help you out and clear out your mind, your emotions, your heart, and kind of give you like a clean, fresh slate, okay? So, you know, maybe you have white curtains or you're changing your curtains or something, but I saw white curtains, but it mainly was giving me the message of illumination and brightness that's coming into your life. And it's more so like in your surroundings, not like in yourself, more so on your surroundings, like people, places, things around you, kind of becoming more positive, more uplifting. And your positive affirmation you guys got today is, I am making progress every day. I am making progress every day. So you guys know the drill. Say this out loud 3 times and we'll say it together. I am making progress every day. I am making progress every day. I am making progress every day. Okay, so if you want, say this every day in these last few weeks of December, and if you can, say it a couple times a day, in the morning and at night before you go to bed, okay? All right, so Aries, I'm seeing that when it comes to your health, your like intestines or like your stomach area is being highlighted. Some of you could be feeling, or you may have some issues in these last few weeks with some bloating or digestion issues, but I feel more so it could be like water retention, or maybe you're drinking too much water or something that's causing your body to retain a lot of water. So for some of you, maybe kind of going easy on the salt, not trying to buy products with a little less sodium on it, and not put too much condiments, or at least just keep your salt levels a little bit low can kind of help, because salt retains water in your body, which is why when you eat really greasy or salty foods, the next day you find like you look kind of bloated or your face is like puffy. That's why. So if you are eating stuff like that, make sure you're drinking water. But at the same time, I think even just limiting the amount of foods that you eat that have a lot of salt in it can really help you out, okay? But of course, if you're having more like serious digestion or stomach issues, then, you know, maybe go see a doctor or something. But sometimes just making a few adjustments and changes into your diet can kind of fix those problems, okay? But other than that, I feel like you're not gonna, I don't really see any other big problems for you, because I think you're radiating, you're feeling really confident in yourself. It seems like you're at a place where now you feel really good about yourself, you're feeling more confident, and that is going to show onto others. And I think your mood seems to be lifted, where maybe recently or maybe in Scorpio season you're like, oh my gosh, having a hard time. But I think now you're like having more energy, you're feeling good about yourself, your head is held up high, your ego's in check. And I think you're just feeling kind of like in the holiday spirit, even if you don't believe in Christmas or whatever, but I think you're feeling more jolly on the inside, and so it's showing on the outside. A lot of you, your aura is radiating a lot of yellow. Some of you could have like a yellow aura. You're just like a happy person, a happy-go-lucky person, and you don't know like how to be any other way. Even when you're upset, I feel like you don't know how to stay upset for too long. Like you don't like to be upset for that long. You're just like, okay, whatever, I'm over it, and then you're done. Because I feel like overall you're just, you want to be happy, you want to be lively, and you like to just like be life of the party, or just be like a happy person to be around. That's the kind of energy that you kind of like, you mesh well with, okay? I'm saying that when it comes to like work, school, finances, I think you're doing pretty good. And I think you're gonna be, a lot of you could be in a position where like you're your own boss, or you're self-employed, or you're kind of working towards that point. But I think a lot of you work best alone. Even if you work for a company or something, I feel like you do good when you're like in your own space and you're in your own zone, and that's when you thrive. And I think it's like when you're given the opportunity to really dive into your creativity, and you know, share your inspirations, that's when you do really well. And I think you are going to be doing a lot of shopping, or online shopping, I'm seeing, and probably buying stuff for yourself. Like you're like, yeah, I should be buying stuff for other people, but like this is cute for me. Like I feel like you're still gonna be buying stuff for you. But I see that you're gonna be, abundance is going well. Like you're gonna be receiving money or benefits or extra pay or gifts or stuff. And I think you're gonna have more than enough than you need. Like you may not be rich or have everything, but I think you have everything you need. Like you're not in lack, you're not suffering, you're not like dying or anything. So I feel like you have all the necessities around you. And I think there's something that you've been kind of sitting on and thinking about, maybe that you've been wanting to do, or you've been thinking about, should I do that, or should I do this? I don't know, I've been wanting to say that. It's kind of been in your heart a little bit, in your feelings. And I think you're gonna be finally talking to other people, probably in work or your school or whatever you're involved in. You're gonna be talking about this, and I think collaborating or working on a group project or working together with other people for this thing that you want to develop, that you want to grow. So I think there's going to be a lot of talk and collaborating or group efforts with you and other people at school or at work. And this is something that you really want to see, you know, think practically about, so you can see, make it realistic, make it happen in your 3D reality, not just like in your mind. You want to really take off. You want to see it go somewhere. So you're going to be talking with other people to see where this can go, or what you can do, or like, oh, you have this skill, or we could do that, or like, you know, let's do this together and, you know, move it to the next level. And I'm seeing that when it comes to love, some of you could have been, or maybe you've been single for a while, or you kind of just been doing your own thing, but it's not like you've been sad about it. You're like, no, I'm good. Like, I just been loving myself. I'm minding my business. But I think now you're at a place where like, you know, it's time for me to have someone, or like I want to have someone by my side, because now it's like your life, you're at a good place, you're independent, or you're self-sufficient, or you don't have as much worries or stress. Like you're at a point where you can share and intertwine lives with someone else. And I feel like you've been thinking about this a little bit. Maybe there's someone you like, or someone you're gonna start liking, and you're gonna be thinking about it like, I don't know, like, should I go on a date or should I not? I'm not sure. Should I just stay home? You'll be thinking about it. Some of you could have Pisces somewhere in your chart, maybe be Moon, Rising, or Venus or something. But I think you're going to be introduced to someone, or you're going to meet someone through work possibly. And this could, I don't think you're going to expect it. I feel like it's not something like you planned out, or like a planned date or anything like that. It just happened to be maybe like someone you work with brought their friend, or you know, something, and then they're like, oh, this is Aries, this is my friend, blah, 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 and like you guys just hit it off. It could be something like that, because I don't think it's going to be planned. It's going to be kind of like unexpected, like you guys just happen to be at the same place or know the same people, something like that. And through that, you guys kind of get to know each other. And I think at first you're going to be a little bit hesitant. At first you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know, like I've been doing good on my own, I'm not sure. And so you're going to be kind of thinking about it, like not really sure how you should go about it, or you should like shoot your shot or flirt back. You're kind of just like keeping your like emotions to yourself at first. And I feel like this person could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a Libra or a Pisces as well, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, you guys, of course. Like I always say, it's just the energy this person could be embodying. And I think they're making a slow move towards you. They want to slowly get to know you. And I think you like that, because I don't feel like you want to move too fast. Because you're still unsure, right? And maybe, you know, when you've been single for so long, you've been on your own, you're comfortable like that. So you don't want to dive right back into something so fast when you've been doing good on your own. So I feel like this person is doing the right thing, like they're doing it well, because they're going slowly towards you. They're going to slowly try to get to know you, and I feel like they're more action oriented. They're probably gonna like ask you out, or not say, hey, do you want to go on a date with me? Like, oh, there's this really cool new ice cream place that opened up on a corner. Do you want to come with me right now? Or like something that's kind of just like, it's kind of a date, but it's like kind of not, like, I don't know, it's unsaid. Or they'll bring you something, or like somehow they can be helpful. This is someone who kind of takes action. They do kind of do stuff to show you that they care. They're not like, oh, I love you, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, you're so handsome. They're more like, they'll be helpful. They'll help you with tasks, or like take action in some way to kind of show you they care. And this person's really good looking. I feel like they're really attractive, whether it's male or female. I feel like they're just like, oh, dreamy, like they're super good looking. And I feel like this person's really caring, really loving. They could be someone who wants to have a family, or maybe they already have a family, but they want to have more kids, or they want to combine families. But I feel like they're really loving, and they're really, really just caring. And both of you are resonating with the number 3, and it's repeated twice. So I feel like both of you want to grow and expand with this. You both are starting to get to know each other, talk a little bit more, you know, just like, I think you guys are just around that phase. It's not like super serious yet, but you're more just like talking and, you know, taking it slow. But I think you're gonna really find them super attractive, because I do see that they're really, really good looking. And probably really charming too. The way they approach is kind of like effortlessly, like they don't even know that they're attractive, they just are. And just like the way they are, their personality, everything about them is just like really attractive. And this person is like really wanting something serious, or they're gonna eventually see and notice that they want something serious. And I don't think they're really wanting to just, you know, they're not gonna be doing things for you and being helpful and kind of trying to get to know you if they're not serious. I feel like they are. They're looking for something long-term, like a long-term relationship, a long-term commitment, because they want to feel emotionally, you know, emotionally happy, and they want to share their emotions with someone. And I think that's something you can relate with, because I feel like in the past maybe you've suppressed your emotions, or you've kind of like not given your heart or your love that much attention because you were kind of hurt in the past. But I think now this person's gonna help like open that up out of you, and kind of show you something different, or show you, you know, this is what it's supposed to be like, this is what it's supposed to feel like, it's not supposed to be like that. And there's a lot of completion here. I feel like when you meet them and they meet you, they feel like this is the one. This is the one. Like, this is the person I want to be the mother of my kids, or the father of my kids. This is someone who I feel really comfortable with. Everything just flows really naturally with you guys. Like the conversations just keep going, just flowing. You guys know each other. Like, you guys, even if you don't know each other quite yet, it's like you feel like you just know them. It goes organically. There's no like awkwardness or tension. Like, maybe there's some tension, but like good tension, you know, like sexual tension. It's like, oh, I want to kiss you, but like I don't want to go there yet. But I feel like this person is emotionally ready. They are emotionally stable, and that's really important, because there are a lot of people out here who are dating and not emotionally ready or stable enough, and dealing with a lot of trauma and stuff. But this person isn't. I feel like they're ready. They've overcome anything that they need to overcome with, and they take their time. They really take their time, and they're not going to jump into something unless they really feel like, you know, this person's worth my time. I really want to get to know them. So I feel like the more they get to know you, the more they realize that they want to get to know you more, and they want to hang out with you more and spend more time with you. And they're really loving. They're super loving, super like, you're gonna feel warm around them. And I feel like you're gonna feel very comfortable. So you guys may meet at like through mutual friends, or through work, or like outside of work, or like a work party, something. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like you're gonna meet through other people. I don't think this is like online. Maybe it can be like, oh, your friend saw, this person saw your friend post a picture with you or something. I don't know. But I feel like more so it's through work, or through a coworker or something like that. Yeah, like I said, this person's going to be really attractive, really good looking. and I feel like they wear their heart on their sleeve. Like, they're not going to be the one that right off the bat they're like, oh my gosh, I think you're so awesome, I love you, nothing like that. They're going to show you more that they like you through their actions, and you'll see that they're kind of slowly getting to know you. They're taking their time with you. They're not just telling you everything you want to hear, right? Like from the first day. That's always a red flag, you guys, you know? Like, if someone is like telling you they're in love with you and like you guys just met, that's kind of crazy. It's too much. Like, you want someone who kind of takes their time and is consistent over time to get to know you. And I feel like that's how this person is. So they're going to slowly get you out of your bubble, get you slowly out of your shell, and you're going to be opening up a little bit more as maybe they're helping you expand with your stuff, whatever you're trying to do, and you're helping them. But I feel like there's a lot more in store for you guys. So this is like just the beginning. This is literally just the beginning. I'm excited for you. I'm excited. We're going to be further clarifying everything, and then looking into this person. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you. And then looking at your angel advice at the end. Okay, so if you're interested, the link to the extended reading will be below in the description box. We're going to further clarify everything and get all the juicy stuff out. So I hope to see you guys there. And if you want, you can follow me on my Instagram, is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. And of course, if you did enjoy, I really appreciate and love that you would like, share, subscribe, or hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. And as you know, I do weeklies, monthlies, and mid-monthly readings for all the signs. All right, so I wish you guys all the best, Aries. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. And I hope to talk to you guys soon. All right, see you in the extended. Bye.